Hi guys, this is Geneva Style here. Welcome back to my channel. I publish content every Friday. Make sure to subscribe so that you do not miss any of my videos. In today's video, we'll discuss my ranking of the best and worst Star Wars ships starting from number 7. I understand that ships can feature characters that do not necessarily meet on screen, but two characters that are both good looking and share many talents do not necessarily go together. It is true Rey and Poe are actually very similar. They possess similar capacities. They're skilled pilots. They're both very stubborn with moral standards. They do not meet until the very end of The Last Jedi, and they barely exchange some words. I can understand the potential of this ship because Poe's chemistry with several characters on screen is palpable. He is truly charismatic. However, this ship will probably not happen because of their differences more than their similarities. Number 6. Am I blind or there was something there? It looks like a classic tale of a boy meets powerful girl. She's the commanding chief, and there's a tension between them that is undeniable. He realizes at the end what her true intentions were, and she also admits it later that she likes him. It does not end well for her. She ultimately sacrifices herself for the rebels and leaving him amazed by that heroic act. We're still allowed to ship it anyway. Number 5. In The Last Jedi, we see Poe's first words to Finn after waking up from his coma. "We gotta find you some clothes," leaving us to wonder, could this be something more? Well, it could be for those shipping a gay relationship between Finn and Poe. I cannot deny that the mutual understanding and friendship are there. Poe admires Finn due to his heroic act. He betrayed the First Order to save him. That is a big deal for Poe since he hates the new Empire so much. I do not have anything against it. I quite like it. There is certainly space for a homosexual relationship in Star Wars. Their dynamic, though, might create some problems with a far more popular ship ahead. Number 4. From the very first moment, you knew that these two had a connection. However, in The Force Awakens, the possibility of their romance appeared to be too in your face, so to speak. Finn was holding her hand or reached out to her constantly. There was an evident connection, but I feel the director wanted the audience to believe in a possibility of romance, only to surprise us with a new revelation. That revelation will be Rey's feelings towards Kylo Ren. Despite Rey being Finn's priority, even in The Last Jedi, Rey does not reciprocate that interest anymore. She has moved on to a more dangerous and uncertain ground. Number 3. Who does not love these two? Han and Leia's relationship replicates the most modern romantic dynamic within the Star Wars universe. A smuggler, troubled young man meets a brave, beautiful princess on the verge of war. These two started fighting before even starting to talk. It was just amazing to see their romance taking shape throughout the 3 films. It is the story of I hate you, but I love you kind of thing. Number 2. Amidala is still strong after all these years. While Han Solo and Leia's dynamic reminds us of a modern couple, Anakin and Padme are the Romeo and Juliet of Star Wars. The two star-crossed lovers from the medieval age divided by social status and calling. The first trilogy presented them as a romance that should have never happened. However, as the years pass by, the original and sequel trilogies have shown us how these two have shaped the future of the galaxy, placing the Skywalker family on both the dark and light sides of the Force. Number 1. Yes, Reylo shippers who win again. Rey and Kylo's relationship as modern classic romantic elements. They both share similarities and differences. They're equals in the Force. Rey is the hero in the story. Kylo Ren is the villain who is going to be revealed as the anti-hero of the story. The kid who made a lot of noise, the misunderstood one, the victim. When he takes full accountability of what he has done through an ultimate sacrifice, that is when their love will blossom. What do you guys think of this ranking? What is your number 1 Star Wars ship? Please drop a comment down below. I would like to know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all a happy new year. Make sure to subscribe and I will see you guys next time.